Look at me. What you perceive creates an illusion of who I am.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
These arms hold the weight of my ambition. Look at me. What you perceive creates an illusion of who I am.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
These arms hold the weight of my ambition. These hands craft efficiency. I build machines that gather light and give energy to my needs. Solar panels that power to make our future green.
You don't know me.
You just see me. My fingers are on the pulse of man's quest. I build robotics to inform what's next. In these innovations lie our success.
You don't know me.
I will belong to no limits. I code, I build, I create, I make.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
But you will.
Welcome to Eat, Pray, and Live. We are so glad that you joined us today. Today's show is Cuffed and Loaded. Are you ready for cuffing season? We'll be talking about the do's and the don'ts. Welcome. Hey!
She never want to ask us about it now. Ask us about the song again.
No, see, that's what happened. You see what happened? The old school gods cut y'all off.
Oh, man.
Some technical stuff happened in the booth, and we had to start all over because these two were blaspheming this sacred
Don't believe
classic.
her, America. That's not what happened.
This is a sacred
We just see it as cleaning up.
classic.
Yeah, I would get up Saturday morning and
Cleaning up.
I would even make
Sheree
some
sees it as
biscuits,
music
like-
that makes her want to go and
Want a cuff?
enter a relationship.
Yeah. It just don't make you warm and fuzzy?
Maybe if I got me a old player.
We're going to have a whole new panel next week. A whole new panel.
A young guy's not going to appreciate that music. That's all.
Well, okay.
If you
But like, what you just sit like? This is like walking and holding hands. Like, what is this?
What?
I didn't like we
Do
riding
you
in
know
the car.
how many times this show has been sampled?
You mean the
I mean the
song?
show, the song. Jamel, give me somebody. Come on, you quick with song.
Didn't Mary?
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. A lot of people have sampled because this song is sexy.
So to
And
all the
it's
dudes,
sensual.
if you want to set
And
the
it's
mood
romantic.
for Sheree, put this on, get some Cavassier.
And take us to Sizzler. Remember she
And take
said,
it to Sizzler.
Sizzler.
or go to Sizzler first, then
Like
turn this on in the
constantly
car
about
ride on the way home.
1988 for Sheree.
You are that's guaranteed cuffing right there.
That's how you get it, right there.
Telling all my secrets.
That's
Thanks,
it.
Zach. We can. Ain't no respect for Miss Patrice Russian and this beautiful,
she's
like I
very
said,
nice.
this beautiful
Yes.
gift of
I'm sure
a
she's a
song.
very,
song.
very nice
That
lady.
she's-
And wealthy because she's getting her money if it's being sampled.
Sample song. Hopefully, if she
sampled so
owned
many
it.
times.
Right.
Okay, we gotta get it popping.
Yes.
That's a good sound.
Yes, it's been
That's
a long
a good sound. How you living? How
I
is
don't even
everybody?
drink, and that does make me happy when I
It
hear that.
does.
Because I feel like
It's a
something's
happy
about to
song.
happen good.
You drank all that vodka in your cup?
No, this is water.
Come on,
Are
pass.
you
That's
sure?
what they
pass
all
us
say.
cups. Well, we got a lot of cups.
Okay,
this is
hook me up.
Extra
To your left. You know they say pass the doobie to the left hand side.
Right.
Pass the champagne to the left
I
hand
thought it was
side.
a Dutchie. Pass the Dutchie to the
You're
left.
21.
It might be.
I don't know. But to my left, speaking of passing to the left, on my left I have with me again
Yes.
our guest co-host, Michelle Epps.
Hey.
Yes.
Thanks for the
back.
love. Thanks for the love.
And then to her left, oh, never mind. We have, no. I'm a little upset with Demetrius today. Demetrius Jones in the house. Hey.
Y'all are hilarious.
Then we have,
Fine.
Nothing to say.
last but never least, my militant amigo, Courtney will lead a protest.
Hey, y'all,
Yeah,
what's
yes. Courtney Stewart in the house. So, hey, y'all. What's going on?
Hey,
Hey there.
How was everybody's week?
It was pretty good for me. I've been watching this show on NBC called Timeless. I appreciate
You
that.
liking Timeless?
Hey, shouts out to the writers for actually including a black character that goes back in time to
That's
show
true.
how difficult it was for black people in the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Oh.
It's really,
That's
hey,
the
that's
truth.
that's
What
nice
network
shout.
is that on?
NBC.
NBC.
Okay.
So, hey, watch it now
What day?
in case it get canceled.
And it's on Hulu. It's also on Hulu.
What
so
day
you
does
can
it come
check
on, though?
I don't know. I watch it. I
watch
watch
it
every
on
Just
day.
watch
Hulu,
it
so I
today,
don't know when it
whatever.
come on. Yeah.
Okay, well, I've been sick.
Mondays.
On Mondays. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
I've been ill. I had a little cold. I still got a little bit of a
Well,
sniffles.
since when?
Whoa.
Since last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not
Last
infectious.
week, so I was
Did you
gonna
do it
say,
too?
I'm
Yeah.
like,
She's
you
patient
did-
zero.
See what I'm saying?
We all leaning.
this
to
is-
the
this
No,
is-
when you got a cold, I can't afford to be sick and go
Obviously,
down.
the
Ain't
cuffing
nobody got
fever
time for
has
that.
not hit our panel yet because,
It's
you
still
know,
summer right now.
love is unconditional.
Right? It's hot.
It's not cuffing season in LA because it's 99 degrees outside.
But it is cuffing season
Okay.
in the world.
In the world.
And
In the world.
and spiritual, you don't start to feel like when the holidays and you different smells. You go to Starbucks, they got the pumpkin spice latte. That don't get you in the holiday mood.
It does. The holiday mood, right?
I would say that women begin to change. I don't know how much that changes men, but women begin to change because they want gifts for the holidays. And
Lord have
you got this
mercy.
stretch between now and February. So typically, no one is going to file for divorce around this time because they're like, we'll do it after the holidays. They normally do it before. I don't want to have to see them. So yeah, it's a change for women. So
Okay,
yeah.
well, we're going to get into that in our main segment because I want to hear all about that.
I'm gonna drink
Okay,
some
that's
champagne
cool.
on
That's
that one.
interesting.
That's cool.
Cheers.
Let's talk about some current events that have happened this week. Are y'all up on this Nicki Minaj and Sharon Osbourne situation?
Yeah.
Well, let me
yes.
read to you what Nicki Minaj said. She said, "I am so tired of black women feeling that when our men get rich, they're going to leave them for a white woman of a different race." The super bass rapper 33 fumed in Marie Claire's November issue. It wasn't funny when Kanye said in Gold Digger, when he got on, he'll leave your ass. Ooh, did I really say that? He'll leave your ass for a white girl. And Kanye happens to be with a white girl now, she pointed out. It's funny when he said it, but it was effing true. So she's since retracted the whole beef with Kanye. She just said, hey, I'm just speaking the truth. But the real beef she has is with Sharon Osbourne. And she said when Kim Kardashian's naked picture came out, Osbourne praised it. The problem was, I guess Sharon Osbourne said on the talk.
The talk, yeah.
On the talk that the album cover of Anaconda was cheap. She's like, this is what Sharon said. She said, it just looks cheap. She said, I love women's bodies, I love nudity, but this is cheap. So, of course, Nicki went after her and she got some backlash. Let's see. She said she wasn't trashing she wasn't saying it was raunchy or trashing it when a white woman did it. She said, but when a black woman did it, that's where the beef came from. She said, I think it's quite pathetic and sad, but that is my reality, and I've gotten accustomed to just shutting it down. That's the cover. Who is that?
That's Nicki Minaj.
That's Nicki on Anaconda.
No, who's that
Who's coming
face?
out her booty?
It's not Kanye. It's not Kanye.
It's Demetrius.
That's
No,
what I
it's
thought
not.
it was
No,
Demetrius.
no, it's not. It's not me. I would not be coming out of that booty. Or in
You,
it.
I put your head there.
That's
is
me.
you.
That's me.
It really is
It's
you.
really you.
All right.
All right,
What's
Demetrius.
wrong with you?
Okay.
What's wrong
Oh,
with
that's
you?
hilarious.
We just want to
I ain't even mad at you.
listen.
though.
We just want
That's
to have a
cool.
little fun. Did we see the picture of?
That is me.
Hey, did we see Kim's picture? Let's see Kim's picture. Well, that's
Sharon's picture.
Okay, who is that?
That's
There's Kim's.
Yeah, but that's not the
Paper.
picture that.
That is.
Is that Courtney?
That's Courtney's face up there.
Period.
I can't see the light from the light.
Oh shiny booty picture.
Shiny booty.
But y'all
All
kind of
right.
weigh in on this. And then the other one that Zach showed was the selfie of Sharon Osbourne, who I guess was so inspired by Kim's selfie, naked selfie, that she decided to do this.
Wow.
So you guys weigh in on that. What do you think about what Nikki said? Nobody has an opinion.
I think, if I'm gonna jump in, I think what Kanye said in the song was true, and it was funny as hell. I disagree with Nikki on that, but I think both her and Sharon are right. What Nikki did on the cover, I think Nikki's a dope rapper. I really do. I think on that cover it does look cheap. That's the classic stripper pose. And Nikki did this pose back in 2011, except she was faced the other way and said she regretted doing it because it was Lil' Kim's pose and she thought it was unnecessary. So, but at the same time, I do agree with her that people can be harder on black women for doing the same thing that white women do. I'm not necessarily finding that true in this case because I know the pose that Sharon is doing that Kim Kardashian did. I don't necessarily think that Kim needs to show herself naked as much as she does either, but that's a classier pose than what Nikki did. I can't deny that. So
Okay. What do you think, Courtney? She's batting them eyelashes. Demetrius, you better duck.
I mean, no. I actually agreed because when we had discussion when the Anaconda cover came out, and I was like, because I thought it was garbage. Like I just thought it did look cheap but
Let's pull up the Anaconda cover again.
It wasn't saying anything new. It wasn't like even when Kim did her pose in the front, it was saying something at that time that hadn't been said.
Right.
I feel like the Anaconda thing was just kind of like, here we go again. Like,
right. And keep in mind the song that it samples is Sir Mix-a-Lot's song, which for some reason I do not understand why has become associated with overweight white women.
Which one? You talking about Big Butts?
Yes, yeah, because that's who it became to celebrate. But if you listen to that song is a song that celebrates black women. Now, I'm happy that Sir Mix-a-Lot got paid from it, and I seen him on shows, and you know what he's supposed to say. This ain't for you if you want to take it, but that's what the song is about, and it's a song of empowerment. It's a song of appreciating something. Like Courtney said, this don't do that song any service to me at all.
But if you think about what she raps about, because in this song Anaconda, she's talking about different men she did. One was a drug dealer, a dope dealer. So
Was he from Detroit?
I think so. So she's giving that represents what she's talking about in that song, and you know that.
But I don't think Sharon Osbourne had all that information. You know what I mean? She's basically looking at this picture.
Does it look cheap to you?
No, I don't think it looks cheap. No, not in comparison to what Kim did.
So a selfie with somebody just in the bathroom in the mirror naked looks the same as this?
No, we're not talking about just the selfie. We're talking about
the whole spread in paper,
exactly
the shiny booty,
and she had a glass on her booty in one picture, the shiny,
which technically was an art spoof off of what was it, Grace Jones cover? She did the same
and that didn't look cheap though.
I don't think it looked cheap, but I think it's the concept that like her body is being praised and everybody's okay with her being naked because she's white, and then somehow we're not able to praise Nikki's. Like I
don't think it was.
I just think the Anaconda example is not a good example because
and Kim is butt naked. Nikki has a sports bra on, and I think that's a thong in there.
Yeah, she got.
I don't know.
Or no, that was
behind my head.
It is really because
it's a thong, right?
There were some, it's a thong.
thong.
There were some pictures that had the star to kind of cover the
crack
her behind the crack of her but yeah, she had a thong on. So, but a white woman, even posed as nude, frontal nudity, and we consider that art.
Yes.
That's
So
not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Would it have still been cheap if you said she had a frontal picture?
The frontal one was way worse, but like Courtney pointed out.
But she had clothes on though, right?
Yeah.
She had
But it's way worse. But like Courtney pointed out when Lil' Kim did it, it was something about that time period.
It was a commentary on something.
Right.
Like she was saying something with that. They all been naked for however long, like
This is an album
there
cover.
wasn't.
This is the art of an album cover.
And Anaconda's representing big ass.
Anaconda is the.
Oh yeah.
Can I
think
say
that-
I don't have? I would much rather see her do this.
Everything big.
So if we had okay, go ahead.
No, I'm about to piggyback
mean,
on that.
I'm just saying, like, she didn't-
If you want to do something truly empowering, not that I want to see it, I prefer to see ass personally. But if you go do a song called Anaconda, right? And why is she showing like a dude or
Because
something?
nobody wants to see that.
Why is she showing what now?
The Anaconda is not about a penis, or is it me? It's not about an ass.
It's not just about a penis, but
see,
it's
this-
about.
But
you
that's
know.
why I'm saying that butt is representing that, because anaconda means big, oversized. That's what it represents, is an oversized snake.
But okay, wait a second. It could be too. Think about it. Anaconda. It does mean
Right.
And she's in a position like a riding position. So it makes sense to me.
It makes sense, but it wasn't all that
Sharon-
creative. Like
I don't
like,
Sharon,
I think
Sharon
she-
wasn't wrong for what she said, but I just can't say she was wrong for what she
I
said.
don't think it looks cheap. I would have worn different
I just do
shoes,
not
but I don't
understand how
think it
you
looks
don't
cheap.
think that looks cheap.
I don't think it looks cheap.
What would look cheap?
What, define cheap.
Stripper like, hoish,
So strippers are cheap.
some. Yeah.
She ain't no stripper though.
I'm not saying.
It's cheap because it's just played. Like it's like the stripper culture in general is played. Like, and even when this came out, it was played. Like you can express the sexuality of it, and you could have came up with a better idea than just squatting. With
I
your
want to
butt
know
cheeks.
what would she have to do to look cheap to you? I'm just curious. If this isn't cheap looking, what is?
Listen. I don't think it looks.
I'm gonna send you some
I
naked
wouldn't say-
pictures
I
of some
wouldn't
women.
say-
And I want you to tell me
I
if they're
wouldn't
cheap.
say cheap.
Is it artistic?
I wouldn't say cheap. Yeah, I see it as art. It's on her album cover. It's not like she got in her bathroom, took a selfie. That's cheap to me.
I wish our
Why-
producer
why-
could pull up some of those two
No,
live
to
crew
me,
album
that's
covers.
cheap.
So since it's an album cover, everything on the album cover is art.
Well, I mean, it is. That's exactly what they did a photo shoot.
It's cheap art, I
somebody
think.
came up with a concept.
But it represents
I don't think it's cheap.
And what she's talking about in the song, in the video, she just keeps shaking it.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
All right, we gotta move on. Lord have mercy.
Everybody's like,
Don't tire me out.
tired anyway.
Cause I'm not
tired.
against Nicki or nothing. It's like, but that I'm like, I just can't get with
I
that.
don't understand why that looks cheap and Kim Kardashian's shiny face behind
but
don't
you-
look cheap.
Well, I think Kim looks cheap in general. Let me just make that clear. And I say that only because the naked thing is played. Like, you've done it. Like, I would be more amused if you put on some clothes and, like, did a really artistic photo shoot. I'd be like, oh my God, you got clothes on. Like,
Hello.
so for me, like, the naked thing is just...
I think you're comparing the wrong pictures though, because the picture is the one in the bathroom that Sharon was praising, where she's just taking the selfie in the bathroom. Sharon wasn't, from what I know, she wasn't praising that particular picture. That's why Sharon did a picture where she did the same
But she
thing.
didn't have anything to say about that.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
She didn't have anything to say about that.
All right.
The double standard exists.
Yeah, I think it does exist. It does.
Yes.
Whether or not we agree
Yes.
in this particular
Right,
example
right,
or not,
right.
we know it does
Right.
exist.
I would agree with that.
So, all right, well, shoot, let's get into our main segment. I love the gold handcuffs. The gold heart handcuffs. Cuffing season. No,
uncomfortable.
that is not the cuff
Turn a heart.
that we're talking about. I'm going to read to you what, and thank you, Jamel. We have Jamel in the house. Jamel gave us this idea, and let me tell you, well, I played Patrice Rushen, song, and apparently that's outdated. I didn't know what cuffing season was. I had no clue. I thought it was some 50 Shades of Grey kind of stuff. And they all know. So you guys, thank you for keeping me spry, and thank you for keeping me in the loop. All right, let me read what cuffing season is, and this is courtesy of Urban Dictionary. During the fall.
I like Urban Dictionary.
I love the Urban Dictionary.
I love it. I love it.
That's where I learned teabagging. I didn't know what that was. That's a whole other show. Okay.
I hope it isn't.
Things you
I
do.
hope it is not another
Things
show.
you do in cuffing
Do not want to talk
season.
about that.
Bullet point. Teabag.
Stop, y'all. Stop. During the fall and winter months, people who would normally rather be single or promiscuous find themselves, along with the rest of the world, desiring to be cuffed or tied down by a serious relationship. The cold weather and prolonged indoor activity causes singles to become lonely and desperate to be cuffed. And the peak season of cuffing season, we're in it right now. We're in the midst of it. It's mid-October through February. That's why everybody you know is born. Yes, we got a lot of August people. I know a lot of September babies. When it gets cold, you know, people wants to cuff and cuddle and, you know, and do their thing. So we kind of want to give you some do's and don'ts. This is real, y'all, whether you know what cuffing season means or not, but there's a time of year when we just become a little more romantic, a little more nostalgic, and we can like people that we don't normally like. They start to just appeal to us again. What is that about?
You sound like
Is
she
it
got
just
something
me?
on her mind.
I'm
it
just trying to
me?
figure out if that's happening to me right now.
Yes, it is. It happened to me this week.
Do it
I was like,
have?
why do I even like this dude? Why am I texting him?
What?
Cuffing season?
Well, let me say this: you better get on it because before you know it, cuffing season will pass,
Yes, and
you
spring will be here and the rose will be back out.
and you will be alone
Wait,
on Christmas Day,
you're silly.
ready to shoot yourself. I'm telling you, you gotta get it together.
You silly. I'm gonna get it together. But you know what happens during the holiday season, cuffing season? There are a lot of parties, celebrations, and whatnot. And I
Thanksgiving.
do want to throw in a party that went wrong because we do need party etiquette because there will be a lot of parties during cuffing season. So party etiquette, we need +1. Should you assume that you can bring a +1?
No.
Okay, there was a recent incident, and we have a picture. A recent incident with Russell Crowe and Azalea Banks. Well, apparently Russell, you know, it's the cuffing season. Russell wanted to have 10 people, 10 of his friends, get together in a hotel room. And I'm going to emphasize hotel room. That's small, that's intimate. And eyewitnesses say that Azalea just acted a plain fool. She was a guest of RZA.
Yeah.
She was his +1. Now, he probably should have never brought a +1 to a party of 10, to something very, very intimate. And I'm sure he probably won't do it again anytime soon. He was probably just caught up in the whole cuffing season mood and zone, and it went terribly wrong.
Yeah, well, I heard he was an artist. She's an artist on his label
Is that what it is?
Perspective.
Yeah.
Perspective.
Okay.
because he's very married.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm not. Okay,
So he brought
let me
her-
take the cuffing off.
He
So I
brought
think-
her
so-
there
yeah.
too, but he's trying to cuff her business-wise.
I think he's trying to. I
just
think he was
say
trying
that.
to impress her.
But cuffing season, we just everybody becomes a little nicer. You'll notice that. In traffic, people will let you go. When you're at a store, people will open the door. So people just become a little more benevolent and nicer. So we're not gonna say he wanted to cuff her.
Right.
But okay.
Michelle, I
Etiquette.
think he was trying to.
impress her.
But it don't matter what he's trying to do.
No. This is relevant. He was trying to give her an orientation because in order for her to be the artist that he probably wants her to be, he needs to take her to certain places.
That is a good point.
And this is kind of a test to see, like, how do you handle yourself when I take you around an A-list star, his A-list team, or the people that I deal with, because this is where I want you to go. And
But he should know
That was
Azalea
risky.
is crazy as
Yeah.
hell and has been for quite
That
some
was risky.
time.
See, I don't really think that he was trying to see how she was going to act. I think because if you think about it, when you first sign a record deal,
And tell what happened, just for our audience who doesn't know, what happened at this party?
well, she started going off, calling Russell Crowe white men or white people. She
I guess
did the
it was
whole-
a music.
he
She
played
was
some old music.
criticizing
She
the
started to
music.
criticize it and laugh. Russell
Now,
didn't
see,
take
Russell-
kindly to it.
Russell, I
And-
could be at that party because I like old music. That's all I'm saying.
Patricia.
Me too, just because we didn't know.
And so,
Patricia
so
Bush.
she started to clown, which is not proper etiquette. I've been at
No,
a
you're
party, I will never forget. It was the worst music I have ever heard from beginning to end. And I was next to a dude who had to be about like 60 old white dude, and we're talking, and we're clearly like different music. He's like, this is some terrible shit. It was stuff we hadn't heard. So when you go to the party, you just got to chill out and just take it. And I need to agree with you too, because he is trying to impress her, and I think he is trying to see, like, are you going to embarrass me? And she embarrassed the shit out of him.
And then, because I think, didn't he worked with Russell on a movie, right?
Probably.
Yeah, so he might have wanted to talk to Russell about investing. You never know. This is my artist. She messed up. She fucked
But
up.
Courtney, you said she
Azalea Banks is constantly doing something crazy, like, or yelling at somebody over Twitter inappropriately. Like, she is known to be off.
But you know how
rocker.
you think somebody will go somebody's crazy, but they won't be crazy when for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be normal. Maybe he thought that.
Because if that's the case, why did he sign her? See, she probably
Because she's brilliant, she's talented,
So
which
what
is
he-
why it's sad.
She
Because her
probably
music is
tricked him
actually
and said, "I've
Is
learned
it
my
though?
lesson. I'm trying to get my."
I haven't heard it really, and I was like, I need to check it out.
She's got some good stuff. She just, her cloudy messiness in the social media universe and attacking people all the time clouds anything she ever does musically.
Yes.
But see, that's probably why she's so great at what she does, because she's so out there. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But she just can't get it together. You know how a lot of artists are like that.
I want to say yes if we were talking like about Kanye, but I laid
yelling
down
at
where I got
somebody,
this
too.
from you. When I got the sheet, I was like, man, I need to look up her music, because I'm in a place where I feel like she's one of those people who are just acting crazy trying to get Kanye-like attention, and I've never seen it not work. Where it's like you doing crazy shit, but people still ain't
But you
paying
know
attention
what,
to
though?
your
It
music.
doesn't work as well for women playing the crazy card than it does for men, and that's real.
But I think she goes too far.
Well, obviously, he had to put her out of the
Is
party.
there any women?
And
Are there any women that play crazy?
Kanye waited 10 years into his career. He wasn't crazy in the beginning.
Yeah.
Remember?
That's true.
That's true.
You got to get in there, get some albums under your belt,
You just can't come
get a
out
good
crazy.
record deal, and then show the craziness
That's
of who
right.
you really are.
That's right.
That's
Well,
true.
party etiquette. So we all agree: do not assume that if you get an invitation to a party, that it means.
It depends on the party, and it depends on who you bring in. Because if you with a really bad girl and you get an invite to a really nice place and you really trying to impress her, fuck that, I'm bringing her. That's it. Like, come on. And yeah, just come on, and we're gonna have a good
Beauty's in
time.
the eye of the beholder.
This Tito.
Y'all gotta see the previous show to get that one.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm not
Lord.
bringing anybody. I never bring
Well,
anyone.
Cuffing season. Okay,
You
so
trying to cuff?
what you
Trying to snatch him up.
What's your cold weather vibe though? Like when it
weather
starts to get
vibe.
cold, what do you want to do? Do you tend to just want to be out at parties? Do you want to stay home? Do you want to
I feel like I want to eat more.
I was gonna say I want to eat.
like cakes, cookies, and pies.
Yeah.
You want to cook too?
comfort. That's
I do wanna
comfort
cook.
food.
You want to cook?
Yeah, cook more.
Yeah, y'all hear that?
I know.
And wear leather.
Ooh.
Ooh, well, hey,
Okay, girl.
oh, so it brings out your
Turn the
your
conversation.
freak meter goes up.
That's what must come.
That's
That's what may come off. But leather pants, leather jackets.
But where you want to wear these leather pants?
Yeah, where you going? Because
when
you
you
said
cooking?
you just want to eat and cook.
No, I want to
making
do all of
cupcakes?
those things.
You making cupcakes in leather?
No, not in leather. I'm gonna make the cupcakes, then put the leather on,
Okay.
and then you take them to somebody. No, in the leather pants. No, I'm joking.
She nasty.
I'm joking.
Demetrius, what do you do?
She just took me back. It's this one girl, I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to say her name. I only had one girl show up at my house with just a trench coat on. I will never forget that.
Did you like that?
Hell yes, I did. Man. She know who she is. She know
That
who she
is crazy.
She know who she is.
You know what? I just think that's so cliche that if I were to do that, the guy would be like, really?
No, that's
I don't think he would. No, and you took your jacket off.
He's gonna be like, oh, that's so cliche.
Right, he's gonna be like, great idea.
Let's go.
You can do this again.
never forgot that. But coming back.
Bring it
No,
back,
honestly,
bring it
when
back.
this time rolls around for me, I kind of want to shop. And I get into the Christmas spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween, I used to like to go out. I really just want to hand candy out to kids. That's what I did last year.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I really want to do.
Sweet.
I did that one year. It didn't work out too well. I put I did it on an honor system. I
You
put
just sit it out?
Well, this is when I was in a gated community. Let me put it in context. I was in a gated community and I wasn't going to be home. But I didn't want the kids to be deprived. So I put a big cauldron. I bought this little black, cute little witch's cauldron. And I put a bunch of candy in it. And I, put a little sign and said, boys and ghouls. Basically just
Why the girls had to be ghouls?
ghouls. It just worked out that way, Corey. It just worked out that way this time.
Yeah.
But I just, just take a couple pieces and, basically be kind, think of the next people. Lord, I happened to be home one year when I did it. And these about 14-year-old, 15-year-olds were trashing my damn porch.
Wow.
What? So I heard all this ruckus because I was not supposed to be home, but I ended up staying home. Heard all this because I didn't think anybody was home. All the lights were off. Heard all this ruckus. I had a candle outside, child. They had lit some paper on fire.
Oh my God.
I was like, I opened that door.
They ran off with the cauldron.
I called each one. I said, you all get right back here. I said, get up on this porch. And it was like, they all came back on the porch. I said, put all, dump out your bag. I took all their candy. The candy that they had before they got to my house. I put it all in, but then put it all on the porch. And stomp this damn fire out.
They had to forfeit all their candy, all the candy from all the other houses.
Lord,
I'm curious.
I jacked them. I did.
Black
I jacked
kids,
them.
white
No, it
kids?
was white kids.
You know she scared the hell out of them. Black lady.
Angry black lady. Ain't nobody ever told me that.
Right.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
So do you want to cuff now? Are you ready to be cuffed for?
Yes.
And okay, when does it end for you? When does cuffing season begin and when does it end for you?
Well, you know what? I think that there is some validity in this whole cuffing season from October through February. Yeah.
Through February.
What happens to me in cold weather, I just kind of want to be home. I like to hibernate. I just want to be home. I want to be in my Snuggie. That's the blanket with sleeves.
You have a Snuggie?
I do.
I got one too.
I have a pink Snuggie. I love it. I love it.
Mine's blue.
Watching movies, drinking mulled wine. I'm gonna give y'all the rest.
You gonna wear a Snuggie?
I want the mermaid
Oh,
one.
the Snuggie is this.
You want the mermaid.
There's one with the mermaid
with
because
the
you can put
tail?
your feet in and it's a
See, I
tail.
don't want my feet
Because
bound.
sometimes I want my feet.
I need my
covered up.
legs.
You don't like to be
free.
tied
Feet
up?
get cold. Oh.
Not by the
Don't-
feet.
No, don't
She wasn't
tie,
talking
not
about
the
that.
feet. Don't tie me up by the feet. But you can tie the feet up. Think about it. You don't tie
What
the
you mean
feet
you
up.
can't?
What you gonna get done?
You have
You
to
be
tie them
tied
to
up.
something.
And apart.
Oh, okay, apart. I'm thinking tied, bound together. Well, you did say mermaid.
Well, I was just talking about the blanket. Y'all had another
I'm
conversation.
thinking, yeah.
And your feet can come out the tail, right?
Yeah, you can come out.
So y'all
but,
got
my feet
prospects
get cold.
for this cuffing
My feet.
season? Y'all got, because you really need to build a team about
I mean,
5 prospects.
That's what I don't.
It's like a draft.
You said a team?
It's like a draft. If you think about it, you got to have a board and figure out, okay, like,
I vote for that. I think there should be multiple ones during the cuffing season.
Oh, wow. So that's a cuffing season due.
Yes.
Have multiple
Prospects.
multiple ones.
prospects.
Yeah.
Multiple
So
options.
it's okay to cuff with more than one person. And when I think
Well,
cuff, I think cuddling. I'm gonna be cuddling and all
No,
that.
no, hold up,
Okay, like, bring it down,
hold
'cause-
up. Because we setting this up for a whole moment. This is now you don't went into spring. See, I say have some prospects
Yes.
and you pick somebody, go forward.
Oh, I wasn't
Y'all have
talking about that.
bastardized what I said. Yeah, you
We
need to
talking
have.
about two different things.
See, your militant me.
I know that's my militant me.
I want to
But
know. I just want to know where she meeting all. You don't get 5?
I was surprised.
And we need some
You
air
meet
up
them
in
in
here.
random
It's
places.
a little toasty.
Like I met 3 last night.
You met 3 last night?
I did, and I was shocked because I'm not intending to meet anybody.
Now, were they all prospects? Like they're doable? All of them?
2 of them are definitely possible.
Oh, they first round draft picks or
I mean,
second
they ain't
round?
first round yet because
They
we ain't really
franchise
had
picks?
enough conversation
Okay, all
for
right.
it
So
to
we
be
need
first.
strategy
But, yeah,
for our viewers and
we need
listeners. How are
strategy.
you going to ensure that cupping season does not turn into hoe season?
Well,
How we gonna do
because
this?
I'm not a hoe. So like, so just because we cuffing don't
but
mean
for the
we.
hoes that are watching,
Do you ever have a whole moment?
I really need definitions, because like
a
that's
whole
real
moment?
general. Because like when you say a whole moment, there's a whole moment like, oh,
Demetrius just got personal.
you know, you made out with somebody and then you made out with somebody else, or you actually got to go do.
You sure rattled it off real quick.
I'm just asking.
I want to know too. I'm like,
You know, I had this conversation with some friends, and I don't want to say who it is.
Garland.
No. It's a girl who said this whole moment thing. Like, sometimes I might have a whole moment. I don't want to say who it is, but I do want to give her credit, but I don't want to say who it is. So I was like, yeah, I get that sometimes women have a whole moment. You're not a hoe, you just had a whole
But you
moment.
do have a whole moment. But don't make it a whole season.
Right.
Have a moment.
but,
A moment.
but can you be excused from a whole moment if you just got out of a long-term relationship?
You're going to have to ask them that.
You asking me?
But we asking in general.
In
general, yes.
I think that's what I'm saying.
That's usually when whole moments happen.
It's very difficult. Let me say
Yeah.
this. It's very difficult to come from a long-term situation and then go immediately into cuffing season.
cuffed up.
You can't do that. That's like going from college to the playoffs. NBA playoffs. You can't do that. What you need to do, America,
have your team.
have your
Yes.
moments
And enjoy
have
your
your
team.
moments and fun.
Have your
Because
team, okay?
yeah, being in a long-term relationship, when you come out, you ready to have some fun.
But see, you know
Can't
what
go
though?
cuffing.
But you're being logical about it, which is what we need to do is put some logic behind it, because the feelings are, like I said, I mean, nobody wants to be alone during the holidays, and the holidays have a way of bringing out your loneliness. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So what's your strategy?
I just
Sheree?
think
What's yours?
My strategy to what?
To cuff somebody.
To cuff somebody up.
Look, it's October. We're almost about to
know,
hit
you
November.
about to-
Listen, what I know now that I'm hip, thank you, Jamel, that I know that it is cuffing season. I know that there is a cuffing season. I'm gonna protect me from me.
You not gonna cuff nobody?
I ain't got to cuff nobody. Let me tell you what I like to do. Let me tell you a do. It's
say
a
this.
cutest. No, I gotta do. It's
What's
the
your
do's
do?
and don'ts about cuffing season. One of my do's is fireplace. Get you a good book. Get you a mug, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to make mulled wine. It is the best ever. It's like cider, but it's wine. So just sit you by the fireplace, read your book.
Girl, but you gonna drink that wine and want to cuff?
Me,
Like,
no. Myself, and I can be very, very satisfied by myself. Boom.
Well, let me say this.
Speechless.
I cannot. And during the time, like I said, I like to shop. I like to have somebody to buy gifts for.
Well, you can buy gifts
oh, you can buy gifts for me. I'll take one, and I'll be
We'll take the
really
gifts.
thankful.
I remember one time I had a conversation with one of my boys. I was like, man, don't invest in random women. I love y'all, but I want to invest in somebody that's going to be
You
around
need some ROI on that.
and provide me with sex, too.
Wait. So you got to
So-
get sex in order to give a gift?
I'm not just giving gifts to random women. My name is Demetrius Jones, not Santa Claus. So it's not my ministry. It's not what I do. So, but hey, that's me. For those who it ain't tricking if you got it, trick on. But it's not me. It's not doing
There's
it.
a dumb man who doesn't drink.
What am I drink
doesn't
for?
drink. You
You
don't need-
want to know what would happen if I drank? You had me doing so much BS. I'm like, how did I end up doing this? Drinking with Sheree. Took her shopping on
slip him a
Rodeo.
Mickey.
Ain't got my damn rent money. No.
I'm a slip him a Mickey.
Michelle then came up to Rodeo.
I'm a slip Demetrius.
knock, knock.
We was just pouring it up in Louis Vuitton.
So what do we establish what not to do during cuffing season?
Well, hey, don't get pregnant. That's one thing.
Don't get pregnant.
Don't get
That's the
pregnant.
thing. Be
Unless-
smart.
Unless it's a long-term thing.
Unless you
Be
want to
smart.
get
If he
pregnant.
wants to give you an early Christmas present, if you know what I mean, make him wrap it up.
Don't get pregnant because you
Don't
don't
get
really know
pregnant.
this person. You haven't been through the summer with them. You haven't said to this dude, "Hey, I'm about to head to Ibiza with my girls," and had him say, "No, you about to sit your ass down," and y'all argue, and you leave, and you come back, and he don't pour bleach on your clothes because he crazy. You ain't had that happen yet.
What?
So you
This is intense.
precisely.
So you ain't been through nothing with this person yet.
Yeah, don't
so you
have no
can't
baby.
get
What the that's
pregnant.
18 years?
I mean, I'd say don't have no baby, period.
Well, some of our viewers and listeners are saving themselves for their husband. So like I said, get you a good book, Get you some wine. That's you take communion. You spend some time with Jesus. Get you a little bit of wine, and you just celebrating the first miracle. Get in front of the fireplace.
Hallelujah.
And do what you need to do to please
This
yourself.
is not gonna work. This is a recipe. This is a recipe.
all pent up. And your
You know
energy
what
gonna be
happens? You gonna
like,
break out
just
that phone. You gonna call that dude,
moaning. Yeah.
and y'all gonna get
tripping.
together. You be like, and you gonna
Do
hate
y'all know
yourself.
do y'all know how satisfying being in the presence of God is?
It's fantastic.
It's the fullness of joy.
Yes,
it really
it is.
You don't need anything.
I agree.
So
You don't.
I would say to our listeners that are Christians or godly people that are trying to save themselves, this is the time where you kind of hone in and you draw and you spend time with the Lord. That's my little advice. Okay, they laughing.
His teeth.
I'm not laughing. I believe. I
Heathens
believe.
is laughing.
I'm laughing
Heathens
because
is
at the
laughing.
end of the day, the same God that you are talking about, that I am about to speak about, gave you certain desires and urges
here
that
you
are
go.
going to have to be satisfied.
okay.
Now, I'm trying to get you to satisfy them in a responsible
You
way.
redirect. You know what, Demetrius?
What you about to say?
I ain't saying you're going to hell for eternity, but you're going to spend at least a weekend there.
I promise you. Let me say, I thought about this the other day. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be real good because I give money to Muslims, Christians, Hindus. However it work out, I'm gonna land in somebody's paradise. So I'm pretty good.
Stupid. I can't with you.
But you, hey.
Well, let me tell you what not to do. Let's give some nods. What I'm not gonna do
What?
is get caught up and show our next picture. You know, people be getting caught up thinking they in love real quick because this is a time you're susceptible.
Yeah.
Understand that you are susceptible and you are vulnerable. Whatever you do, don't get no matching tattoos.
Oh, that's so cute.
Lord,
That's
have
so
mercy.
cute. I wouldn't do that, but that's.
Get no
That
matching
is not
tattoos.
cute.
It's not.
That's
That's an
stupid.
ugly tattoo.
Is it? But it's like
Yeah, the his and her Pac-Man
and they go kiss
and
because
Mrs.
that's what they
Pac-Man.
do.
And
Remember
the
on the
dots,
thing,
yeah.
and then they go.
Lord, they gonna
It's
play
a game to be
something
played, and that's
would.
it.
So
don't get-
give
me a
give a
Pac-Man.
nod, give a quick nod, and then we gotta
A quick nod?
yeah, because I want you
You
to
got a
do our
quick nod?
Halo Award,
got a quick
Demetrius.
Oh, my quick nod is don't co-sign for shit. Don't co-sign nothing during cuffing season.
That's good.
I'm gonna say, don't meet the parents during cuffing season.
Ooh, that's a good one, Michelle.
That's hard though, because it is holidays.
But you
Yeah.
still be careful how you're introduced. Like you make
good.
sure I'm the friend.
Should a man propose during the holidays? If you had a friend that was in love with his girlfriend or whatever, do you think that his love is just heightened because it's the season?
If they've crossed that honeymoon
say-
period, yeah.
No.
That's fine.
Say he likes her a lot,
He
and then
likes her a
cuffing
lot?
season comes. All of a sudden, he's in love and he wants to. What would you gonna tell Garland? Not that ring.
It depends. I don't believe in proposing on birthdays, or any holidays.
Why?
Cause if it go bad, then you always remember.
Ah,
That's the day I
okay.
proposed. I have no idea when I proposed to my ex-wife. No idea what day it is. I have no idea when we divorced. I have no idea when we get married.
Look at
When we
that.
got married, it's all been deleted.
Well, we'll just FYI, will propose to me on Christmas Day.
See?
Terrell proposed to me on my birthday. Both them Negroes is gone. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Are you reminded automatically?
No,
Not
it
no
ain't gonna
more.
mess up my day.
Oh,
God.
there you
Christmas is
go.
still Christmas.
There you go.
And my birthday is my birthday. No,
But just
it ain't
don't
ain't
propose to Sheree on
definitely
any
don't propose to
holidays
Sheree
on her
on any
birthday.
holiday.
Just-
Take me to Sizzler and propose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or in front of the
All
fireplace.
right,
I got a don't real quick.
us your
Don't
don't.
cuff all the way.
Oh.
Keep your options open because you can cuff a little bit, like, and hang out and have a good time and have somebody that's sort of like the person maybe that you have a lot of fun with. So you have somebody if you need a +1, so you know you can go to a party and you won't have an Azalea Banks situation. Like, but you ain't gotta lock the cuffs.
What if you just need to hold somebody?
You know
That,
what I'm
should
saying?
you
Just-
pick like you now
just
you got
hang
your
on
little
to a
roster like you and
hand.
Demetrius suggested.
You know, have one or two
just
that
one
are good.
just one person that maybe you snuggle with.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you pick them from that.
So
from
if you
that
have
roster.
two people that you snuggling with, are you going into whole territory?
I think you need to.
You need to check the snuggling qualities. Because what if it's not good? You didn't pick the wrong snuggler.
When have you ever had a bad snuggle?
But maybe it's uncomfortable. Maybe
A
they're hot.
snuggle?
Maybe they're hot.
A bad
Sometimes they're
snuggle?
not,
Wait,
big
is
enough.
snuggle or snuggle sex?
Snuggle.
Oh, you just mean a
snuggle.
hug?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
hug.
spooning and snuggling.
Spooning. Now
Who
that's
are these men
who
that just
spoon with you?
spoon with?
Give-
How
give
old
the
are
hand-
you?
give the
10?
hand
That's why I said multiple.
I gotta get out this
You know,
halo.
women, we
So
like
you
to
don't
be
think
held.
they like?
You need to
And
give
then
out
it's
the
cold
snuggle.
weather. Now we really want to be held because it's cold. You kind of want somebody. You want
I don't
somebody
like to be
strong
held.
and
Oh,
warm.
don't you snuggle after you have sex?
I don't like to
Does he
be
need to
held.
get
Halo Award.
Okay, first let me run through this real quick. The Halo Award this week is going to Terrence Cunningham, the president of the International Association of Police Chiefs. I don't have time to do the entire apology, but he made an attempt to give an apology for the past transgressions, some that were legally sanctioned against minorities. I agree with Al Sharpton that I want to see this accompanied with action, but I was surprised that he received a standing ovation amongst the police chiefs in San Diego at their meeting when he said this. So I'm not saying that everything is all good, but I am saying that this does help, and it was surprising and a bit touching.
It was very touching. Actually, I thought.
Awesome. All right, so let me give my little takeaways. I've kind of summed it up a little bit. Avoid being thirsty or too easy. Don't get caught in the clutches of a cuff romance by giving off the vibe of being too needy or too easy. We don't want to do that. Otherwise, you will find that cuffing season can very easily turn into hoe season. Hello. Cuffing up, and keep in mind that cuffing up can lead to bigger long-term problems, like an unexpected pregnancy, an STD. So be careful in these sentimental streets, or a season could turn into a lifetime of regret. So don't let your jolly turn into folly. And that is our show. All right. Cheers. Thank you for watching, you guys. Oh, Demetrius, you just nasty.
Me? You want somebody to sit up there all hard?
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in. The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.